hard act to follow, and I reckon they've set me up. Thursday, I follow Jeff Roberti. Friday, I follow RBB. And today, I follow Gina. What's the message here? Anyway, I'm going to get on with it because I just want to reinforce a lot of what's already been said. And that's about our Juice Plus story. We have an amazing point of difference. And it's already been spoken about. The legacy, the innovation and development, the research quality. Where are my research people? One, awesome. No, show me, where are you? Oh, thank goodness. Community, have we got community? Where are they? Have we got community? Oh, thank you. And our stories are everything. How many amazing stories have we already heard in the last couple of days? Who's heard an amazing story in the queue at the toilet already? No one. Awesome. Okay, man, where are you all? Come on, let's get some energy in this room. I want you to have conversations. I want you to talk to someone that you have never spoken to before, and I want you to say to them, what's your Juice Plus story? Find out, because the more stories you collect, the more your product belief goes up. And Jeff's going to tell you a story tomorrow that is just mind-blowing, and wait till you hear it. If you haven't heard already, you're in for a treat. But what about commitment? Now, a lot of you have heard me bang on about the JPSI and how much I love the JPSI, but I want you to really get this. Our company has this subsidiary place, this amazing place in Austria, which I'm sure Celine's going to send me to any day now, right? So I can go and hang out there. But what I love about the JPSI is this mission to understand the role of plant-based nutrition in human health. This is bigger than supplementation. This is about real food, eating real food, because we've got a health crisis on our hands. And the way through this is to get back to basics. They collect scientific information on plant-based nutrition, conduct plant-based nutrition research, collaborate with other research institutions, primarily in universities, and they communicate important scientific information and findings. It's not just for Juice Plus, it's for the world. And interestingly, and this blew me away, as Brian mentioned, I've just started my lifestyle medicine degree, my master's, and the first lecturer that I received on a recording was Dr. David Katz. Now, some of you will know who he is, but many won't. But Dr. David Katz was one of the first speakers I ever heard when I went to a Juice Plus conference in the States. And he is all about plant-based nutrition. I changed subjects, got to another lecture, and I had my Juice Plus shirt on, as usual. And my lecturer said, Juice Plus, do you know about the JPSI? It's like, all right, what do you want to know about the JPSI? What I'm trying to say here is what's going on in Austria, on the other side of the world, is already making an impact on the southeast side of Australia. People are understanding what we're doing. And this is really, really cool. I thought it was cool. Does anyone else think that's cool? All right, the responsibility games. Celine talks about it all the time. And I shared these stats last night, if you were in the room. 95% of Australian, New Zealand adults and kids do not get the basis of 2 and 5. 95%. I want you to think about who you know and work out who the 95% are. You've probably got a good idea. And then these are the people that I want you to talk to. In fact, what I would love you to do while I'm speaking today is I want you to start making notes in your phone or in your notebook of names of people that you need to speak to because of something that you hear. This is really important. Something's going to come up for you and you go, oh, that's so-and-so. Oh, so-and-so could hear with that information. And I want you to write their names down because that's your call to action from me today. I want a list of names. Responsibility, I want you to get out there and share our Healthy Starts program because if your customer genealogy report is showing people who are on fruit and veg as a minimum or any of the bundles and there is not a Healthy Starts attached to it, then I want to know why not. It doesn't cost much to you as a partner, but it could mean the world of difference. Who knows somebody that has had a child have a change in their health because of Juice Plus chews or capsules? High, hands really, really high. I want you to look around. Okay, that's a lot of people. And in the 13 years that I was selling Juice Plus, I could tell you so many stories. Come and hear one of my stories later. Find me in the queue for the loo. Resources. You guys have got so many resources. I love creating resources for you guys. It's one of my favorite things to do. The YouTube Partner Training channel. Who has subscribed to this? Hands up. Hands down. Who has no idea what I'm talking about? Okay. The YouTube Partner Training channel is where I create all these great videos for you, and I pop them in there for you. Now, there's a product playlist, and there is a lot of information in there for you. And there's going to be more coming after this conference. So please subscribe so you get an alert. And it's not like I'm doing it every day or every week, so I'm not going to drive you crazy with alerts, but please put it on so that you are aware when we've done something new. But what else is new? Who wants some new things to play with? All right, we've got some new toys. Hopefully that's going to start moving. Does that start moving? Oh, look, there you go. Look, see that cursor? Can you see this? Can you see how these are sliding around on your screen? We have this new, amazing, interactive product course, and it is going to be on your, where? Where? Where all the good things are. It is going to be on your hub tomorrow. And then the Amiga one is coming after that. Yeah, thanks, Celine. Celine's excited. Anyone excited? All right, now here's the thing. You may know a lot about our products. I don't care. Go and do the course. It's fun. It's a great refresher, but for our newbies coming in, it's a great interactive way to learn a little bit more about what we have on offer on our products. So please do check it out. The first one is on essentials, fruit, veg, berry, and the Amigas will be out maybe next week. Okay, research. Where were those 3 people in the room that love research? Now, I know it's not everybody's thing, but let me tell you a quick story. Linda pursued me as a potential customer teamie for 12 months. The crazy Juice Plus lady. I don't think she's in the room, so I can say that. And I just wasn't interested. I wasn't interested because I already had a community. I had the Children's Health and Wellbeing Expo. I was really fit and healthy. I was an athlete at the time. And I just didn't really need another JOB, because that's kind of what I thought it was. She spent some time learning a little bit more about me, because questions are the answers. Have you heard that before? And she went through the questions, and we actually had a mutual friend, so I think Keely kind of filled her in a little bit more about me. And one day she said, can we just have a coffee? So we went and had a coffee, and she slid across the table all these printed research papers. That was a game changer for me. I was someone who was saying no, 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 until I understood the science behind this product. And when I saw that, I went on to become her first NMD and her first 100 Club. So what I'm saying is it might not be your thing, but just understand that it could be somebody else's thing. When you understand what people need, how they evaluate, what they believe, then maybe research is just maybe one of the tools in the toolbox that you can pull out. So guess what? We've got 2 new papers. Awesome. I'm really excited about these 2 new papers. And as Celine knows, I got into the office and my first thing is, we need more research. I want more research to talk about. And we went to work. So thank you, Celine, for letting me pursue my dream of bringing more research to Australia. 2 papers that we're going to talk about are very different. But again, this is where I want you to think about who this could mean something for. okay? Now, I'm going to run through a little bit about these research papers, and it doesn't matter if it doesn't land right now, because guess what? There's some videos in the partner training channel that Jess will pop up there a bit later today if she hasn't already done it. So let's talk about the first one, which is clicking, there we go. This is a systematic review. Okay, now this one means that it wasn't a clinical trial. It was a review of previously published papers. So what the researchers wanted to do was find out, could fruit and vegetable concentrate of any form do anything for cardiovascular health? And if it could, how would that affect the public health perspective? Now, this is in the States, and even though the States' public health with cardiovascular health is out of control, ours is right behind it. We are no better off. So the reviewers got together, and this is what they wanted to go and have a look at. So what they found, I keep pressing the wrong button, so it's user thing, it's technology, me. Anyone been on one of my Zooms and seen me try to go live? Me and technology. So they did this review to really, really look at the situation with cardiovascular disease, because the World Health Organization says that nearly 41 million people a year are dying from non-communicable diseases. It's a lot. Nearly half of those are related to cardiovascular health. So this is costing a lot, but we're losing a lot of people. So they went off to do a bit of a review of the literature, and they found 2,378 published articles on some kind of fruit and vegetable concentration and cardiovascular disease. So that's what they initially found. And then they had that great job of sorting it all out. Now, there's a lot of method that goes into that, and if you're one of those 2 people in the room who really want to know that, I have those research papers will be up on our website shortly. They actually got down to 13 articles. That's how much sorting they did to find the quality. And do you know what? 7 of the 13 of those papers were on encapsulated fruits and vegetable supplements. Do you know what they are? Good. Juice Plus. So when we talk about us being the most researched nutraceutical in the world, how good is that stat? Like half of what they looked at. But they also looked at orange juice, fruit and veg juice, fruit juice, cherry juice, Jerusalem artichoke juice, and artichoke leaf juice, because these are plants that will have a good effect on reducing cardiovascular disease. Do we have artichoke leaf anywhere? Oh, it's like I planted a berry blend. Berry blend. We already have artichoke leaf there. Thanks, Mel. I knew you'd play along. I knew you'd sit up front for me. So, they keep pressing the wrong button. What they concluded was that, and this is a lot of words, okay, but basically what we're getting down to is encapsulated fruits and vegetables, aka Juice Plus, for the general population would result in a reduction of the burden of cardiovascular disease and the direct costs. And for the general population, it would have the strongest impact compared to the other types of supplementation in the review. Is that good for us? Do you want to know what the cost savings were? Anyone interested in this? How's this? Over a 10-year forecast period, they worked out that this would save 62.41 million cardio health disease events, aka heart attacks, cardiovascular issues, and save 109 billion US dollars in savings to the public health perspective over a 10-year period. Pin drop. How amazing is that? So if you can think of someone in your community that has cardiovascular disease in their family, someone you may know, someone you may love, then can you please have a conversation? Because this is pretty impactful. Who's excited for this number? Woo, good. All right. I keep doing the wrong thing. But wait, there's more. Thank you, Jess. Just in my slides. How cool are these? All right, now this one, I'm going to call this one my new baby. The effects of fruit and vegetable-based nutraceuticals on cognitive function in a healthy population. Okay, so we're talking a fruit, veg, berry, and you can see the purpose of the study there was just to evaluate whether fruit vegetable, berry-based capsules against a placebo would do anything for cognitive health. Now, they had 92 people in this study and a good split. The mean age was about 32, but there were other things that were taken into consideration with how they sorted out who they put in this study. And again, all of that is in the methods. But basically, if they were consuming more than 3 fruits and vegetables per day, they were excluded from the study. Why? Because that's most people, right? We just heard 95% of people don't even do it. So they were excluded if they ate more than 3 pieces of fruit and vegetable. They're also excluded if they're vegan or vegetarian because they're predominantly eating a plant-based diet. And there are other things that they were excluded for, but basically we're talking about 92 people who were general people from eating a general diet, a Western diet. Here's the other really cool thing I loved about this, is that they did this study over 9 months. 16 weeks, 2-week washout, 4-week washout, another 16 weeks. 16 weeks is what? A full shipment cycle for us, right? So 16 weeks on fruit, veg, and berry, 4 weeks, nobody does anything, 16 weeks on the placebo, or vice versa, depending on which group they're in. Now, the double-blind, random-controlled, all of that means the researchers have got no idea what's going on. They don't know who's in what group, and these people just come in for 3 different scientific-based cognitive tests. Where's Lozzie? You probably know about these tests, don't you? You would know all about these tests, which is good. That'll come in handy shortly. So, the Stroop test is about speed of processing and attention span. The Tesson test is about speed of execution, hits and misses, and the RIS test is, it's more about riddles and puzzles that they have to work out. And so they had to come in 4 times throughout that period that they were in under the trial, and they had to sit these 3 tests every time that they came in. So what they found was, oh, I went too far. What they found was that there was a significant difference, clear improvements. Basically, people on fruit, veg, and berry had improvement in cognitive function. That's good for us, right? Does that sound a bit clinical? You're all looking at me going, that's good, because we have an activity. And Brian wouldn't come up and do it with me. I don't know where he is, but I'm going to find him later. So you should come up and do this with me. He said, no, not doing it. Okay, who's done a Stroop test before? Oh, good, there's a few of you in the room. We're going to try the Stroop test, because this was one of the results that came up really, really quite high in the results from the testing in the research. Now, who has been on fruit, veg, and berry for more than 16 weeks? Oh, majority of the room. This is a good clinical trial. Who was out later than 10 p.m. last night? You can take your hand back down. You might be a little bit hungover. All right, so we're going to try this, and I'm going to see how... Now, I need you to play full out. Are you ready to play full out? Yeah? All right, I'm going to be listening. So, you have to say the colour of the ink, not the word you see. So when you see blue written in red, you're going to say? All right, are you ready? Jess, are you ready? Let's go. Woo-hoo! So there you go. You win. You want a prize? Yeah. There you go. Stay on Juice Plus for more than 16 weeks and you can be as smart as that. So I want you to think about, who do you know? Who's saying that they're back at uni? Their kids are in high school. Who's got exams coming up? Who has aging people in their family? Maybe they could do with some Juice Plus to help with their short-term memory. So I hope you are as excited as I am about this research, because it gives us a whole heap of new things to talk about. Now, on top of the two that we have just spoken about, when we relisted Juice Plus Essentials with the TGA, we were able to get a few more indications. Indications meaning claims, not claims, the things that we can talk about. And this is what you're going to be able to start using on top of what we already have to talk about within the field. Oh, thanks. Kat's excited. Woo! All right. I was very, very excited to hear about this because eye function, healthy teeth, wound healing, and then we've got the last four that are all about what you just did. I want to touch on eye health because we haven't done an extra study, but what we have done is added extra lutein into our products. Now, it is an essential amino acid, meaning that we have to consume it, we can't make it, and it is amazing for eye function. And I'll tell you a very quick story about where we get it from. There's a marigold farm in India. And this is where we're getting our high-quality lutein product from that is incorporated into our Essentials blend. This farm is now carbon neutral. How cool is that? Let's talk about sustainability. But even more so, they are taking the profits that they are making on that farm, and they have set up clinics in their local community in India to help with macular regeneration. How cool is that? This is what I absolutely love about our company. We are invested in communities and partnerships and relationships bigger than just with each other. It's who we're working with and what that does for our story. I hope you're as excited to hear about that as I was from Lisa. Okay, so we have got new assets on the hub. I'm sure Jess has already loaded those videos for you for when you are back at your desks. And we've got the new toy to play with on there around the new Essentials and the Omegas. But we've also got new product fact sheets coming out. And of course, they will be loaded on the hub. Watch out on our Facebook page for each of those coming up for you. But wait, of course, there's more. Unless you've been under a rock, you would have heard by now that we have an amazing app. And this has been 7 months or more, actually, in the process of bringing this app to life. And as a fitness professional and a nutritionist, this is what I love about it. I love the workouts. Who was on the 5 a.m. workout? Oh, 6 a.m. It was 6 a.m. 6 a.m. workout this morning? Amazing. You loved it? Oh, brilliant. Thanks, Gabe, for jumping up and doing that with us. I love the workouts. I love the meal plannings. I love that the macronutrients are there in those meal plans. I love that you can swap it out. I love that it creates a shopping list for you in the back end, that you can take that shopping list and go, yeah, I've already got that in the pantry, and you can untick what you don't want and just go with what you do want and have that with you on your phone. I love that we have been able to work with the guys at Fertillion, and a big shout out to Mike and Greg and the team who are here. Thank you guys. These guys are amazing to work with. They really listen, and we now have our products featured on the app. We have some webinars on the app, and of course we have an amazing group of partners who are also helping pull this together. So our Juice Plus Wellness Pod, Gabe and Alex and Lee and Mel and Zara and Adam, thank you all for putting your time and energy into helping make this work. So thank you very much. So I thought, and Denise too, where are you? There she is. Thank you, Denise. So I thought I would bring up two of our amazing wellness warriors to the stage to talk a little bit about this from the partner perspective. And I'm going to bring up these two beautiful ladies. Gabe, who is a QSSC, a full-time stay-at-home mama of her two babies. She's been able to stay home for 4 years because of this business. And here's a little fun fact. Anyone follow Gabe on socials and notice how insane she was? She did 100 burpees every day for 100 days. Did anyone see that? Let's welcome to the stage, Gabe LeBrock.
Let's get lost tonight. You could be my black cake moss tonight.
Grab the microphone. And Alex Matthews, NMD superstar from New Zealand, all the way across from the ditch. Homeschooling 5 beautiful children. And here's a fun fact. Alex hates burpees. Alex did 10 a month every other month all year. Woo! All right. So I'm going to ask these beautiful ladies some questions. You can come a bit closer. I'll just stand so far away. Come closer.
The same mark.
Come closer.
The same mark.
There's two. There's two. You can grab the other one. Oh, she's useful too. It's because she's so fit. Backwards, back and forwards. You can lunge that. So I'm going to start with you, young lady. And I would love you to tell us what you love about the app.
Absolutely. Well, I absolutely love the Wellness app, and it's been my go-to for the last several months now. And probably the biggest reason why I love it so much is because it's so convenient. I'm a busy mama. I homeschool 5 children at home. And I did have a gym membership for a while, but I was a little bit slack. And I found with this app, I have been able just to create such a great habit because there's just no excuses. I don't need to find matching socks. I don't need to do my hair. If you were looking at me through the window while I'm doing my workouts, you would probably think I'm in a bit of a state of affairs. But that's totally fine because I'm in my own comfort zone, and just in the comfort of my home, I should say. And that is what I absolutely love about it. That I just don't have to, make a big effort to get out the door, and there's just no excuses. So it's been such a good habit for me now. I've been working out way more than what I was previously since I've been using the app. And the other thing that I really love about it as well is just the variety. So I've been doing all different workouts. So you can do like cardio, you can do build, you can use your dumbbells, and you can also do Pilates, or as you guys say over here, Pilates. I get teased all the time about how I say that. But yeah, I love the balanced workouts. They're so cool, and it's just, I love how there's just no excuses. There's always something that you can do every single day to move your body. And I love the dials and everything that are on the app as well. Like, I love just being able to stay motivated, to be able to see the time ticking down, not only with the intervals, but just with the full workout. It just really helps you stay on track. So that's what I love about it.
Beautiful. I'm going to cross, and sorry, she did correct me. It was 100 burpees for 400 days, not just 100 days. Is that right? It wasn't 400 burpees a day for 100 days. No, that's all right. Not that mental. So tell us what you love about the app.
Yeah, so I think I was more nervous about this morning's workout than being up here today. That was a bit scary. Having 50 people on live this morning was pretty exciting though. So I also love the convenience of the app and working out at home around busy mum life. But more than that, I love that we have a fantastic customer care tool at our hands. So something that can help with bringing on new customers and also retaining customers as well. So a huge win for me in this company is the hero here, which is the products. They are the life of our business. But to have something to help us retain customers even more is, something that's pretty fantastic. So it was probably about 12 months ago, I was observing some of the biggest customer attractors in our company in Australia and New Zealand and also globally. And what I noticed that they were doing was they were using a program alongside our products, and it was the 10-day shred or detox. And I had dabbled in 10-day programs and health resets myself before, but the growth that these teams were having, I knew that it was something that I wanted to use for myself and my team, just to keep it really simple. And when you use a 10-day program, it's really about kick-starting that product journey and ensuring that your clients are getting the best success that they can. So, you can imagine my excitement with when the innovation started and they announced that we have this wellness app available to us. And not only that we would get a 10-day free trial for new users. So having the products and then plugging my clients into a 10-day simple program and then being able to have this 10-day free pass for them to the wellness app was something that just made sense to me. It's also something that's really great for attraction marketing. One of the first steps that we teach our new partners when they're here is about living the mission. And this app really supports that with the different aspects of healthy living on there. So we're able to attract customers to us and also have fantastic customer care. So
Beautiful, thank you, Gabe. All right, back to, why are you so far away? Come closer. Lunge that. Alex, I know that you were really excited when this became part of the comp plan. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I just love that it's such a holistic approach to health that we have here at Juice Plus. Like, we know that the products are the hero of what we do, like they're the heart of our business. But I love that we've got now another layer that we can, share with our customers just to elevate their health. And I don't have to be an expert, like as a personal trainer. I don't have to have all the answers as to how to do a proper lunge or a burpee for that matter. It's just a matter of connecting these customers with the app, and all of the hard work has been done for me. Like, it is such a great resource, and the cool thing is that the more people I share it with, the more money lands in my bank account, and the same goes for you guys as well. Like, it's like a digital product that we have now at our fingertips that our clients can have instant access to. And just one other little added thing as well. For some of you may be a little bit limited with the Juice Plus products. Perhaps if you have friends or family in countries that we're not currently able to get into at the moment, you are not limited at all with the app. You can have anyone from anywhere around the world using the app, and I think that's pretty amazing that we've got that we can now add into our toolbox.
Yeah, love it. Thank you. Woo! All right, Gabe, let's talk about our wellness programs and how the app can help our customers' journey and optimise their results.
Yes, so a big key to your success here is if you can ace your customer care and customer retention. So having a done-for-you customer care tool like this is something that I think that we have really underestimated, and I think we can really utilise so much more. So you're getting the personalised meal plans and workout programs to suit individual needs of your customers or their individual goals. And then inside the app, they're able to measure their performance and results with body metrics. So this is body weight, body fat percent, muscle mass, and also they've got the equipment with the scales and also the heart rate monitor. And I only started using the heart rate monitor last week, and I'm a bit competitive. So against myself,
a bit.
clearly. And I noticed that I just wasn't putting in the effort. And when I had that heart rate monitor on, I just upped the ante even more. So the equipment that's available with this app alongside it is really there to support you and your customers with their goals as well. So there's also dietary preferences. So if you are a vegan or vegetarian, you can put that in there. And if you have allergies, so nut, dairy, gluten, and I'm sure there's some others in there, you can adjust the preferences for yourself as well. So we have this world-class product, these plant powders, that we can use alongside these personalised programs for our clients. And I think something really great about that is we don't have to be, as Alex said, we don't have to be health and fitness professionals to be able to support people with this fantastic customer care. We can just plug them into this tool that's already there and ready to go. So yeah, no excuses, at-home workouts, all abilities, personalised meal plans and shopping lists at your fingertips. It's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer. All right, how are you sharing this with others? What's the plan?
It's super easy, guys. If you haven't officially signed up for yourself, definitely go and do the 10-day trial, and you can actually invite other people to come and join you doing the trial with you by simply there's like a more button and you can invite friends. So you can literally go invite as many people as you want, and the cool thing is that potentially you invite people who invite people who invite people, and those are going to lead straight back to you. So there's a way that it's tracked so that those people will sort of stay connected with your business, and we're like unlimited as to how many people we can share the 10-day trial with, like a lead magnet, which is pretty exciting.
And no credit card required. You can start the 10-day trial without putting your credit card details in, and then it will come to the paywall closer to the end of those 10 days. So that's pretty cool as well, because I'm sure many of you have tried something on a 10-day trial, but you still have to put your credit card in. So we don't do that. It really is a come check this. So a great opportunity to share it, and you can invite them to workouts. Yeah, you can. We're going to do that, aren't we? Let's talk about the challenges. We ran a challenge in February and then again in March.
Yeah, so hold on a second. You've peaked early. Where's my team berries? Yeah.
Veggies, anyone here, please?
Yes. Anyone else? Complete. Fruit. And who else?
Yeah,
Amiga.
competitive.
Okay, so something that is unique to us and an area where we shine is our Juice Plus community. So sure, there's other apps out there, but that's something that we can bring to this. So yes, in February we had the FebFit challenge with over 200 people completing that. And then also April Activate had over 100, and there was daily prizes and then an overall winner, which was a free month's access to the app, and there was no second prizes, not even if it was by 1 point, and it didn't matter if you stayed up till midnight. It was pretty ruthless actually, so one winner for that, but more about that in a second. During these challenges, participation in the app increased, so that's something that we noticed, and yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. But also individual clients, so clients had goals and personal goals that they achieved as well. So for me, I had a client that started up on her products, and it was around the time of the FebFit challenge. And so starting in that challenge, she went full out in that challenge. And then for a few months after that, she ended up losing over 15 kilos. So really happy for her with that.
Amazing.
And now it's time for...
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
No,
Oh.
no, don't tell them yet.
Oh, okay.
What we are going to do is we had a prize draw, remember?
Oh, we're going to do that first.
We're going to do that
Oh, I'm
first.
so glad you're
So
here.
there were 3 prizes for anyone who signed up to the app or who was subscribing to the app that Gabe announced on the call on Monday night. Anyone in the room do that? Mel, good. All right, so we have 3 winners to announce, and their names are going to appear. Are we ready? Set? Ta-da! All right. So Sarah, Maxine, and Gresham, your names are at the desk, at the merch desk, and when we break a bit later, you are able to go and pick up your merch pack. So that, thank you for joining in and signing up to the app. But there was another winner.
Oh, from the 6 a.m.
Ah.
Yeah, so anyone that was on this morning.
Anyone that was on this morning, you can tell them.
Okay, anyone that jumped on the workout this morning, we put your names into a draw. And thank you to everyone who posted photos as well. That was amazing. So the winner, we have one person that won that is Sharon.
So Sharon, your pack is also waiting for you for collection. Okay.
Now we've got an exciting announcement. Yay! If that wasn't enough excitement. So who loves to better their health and fitness? And who loves a bit of a competition? And who loves to win money? Okay, so this July we are launching the 6-week transformation challenge, and there is $5,000 worth of prizes to be won. So with the majority of those prizes being cash that's up for grabs. I don't know the exact breakdown, but I do know there's first, second and third, so that's a little bit more comforting. This isn't just a fitness challenge. So this is a way for you to attract and help your clients with a health transformation, getting them to lean into healthy habits. You can use this as an attraction marketing tool. And also to support your current customers. And then if we have any people who are passionate about health, fitness and well-being here, there's an opportunity for a leadership role for you if you would like to come on board as an ambassador for the 6-week challenge. And there will be a QR code.
There is.
Pops
I'm just
up.
looking through some other slides. We've got this amazing landing page that is already ready to go for you around the 6-week challenge. So you'll be able to jump onto that and register your interest. And the webinars are going to be in there in the 6-week challenge. We're going to have 6 webinars, 1 theme a week, with some amazing ambassadors already taking the lead on that. But we would love some more ambassadors, wouldn't we?
Yeah, so you can scan you can scan this QR code to register your interest, and then we will have a bit of a Zoom after the week after conference, and we'll have a chat to you, and you may come on board with that.
Yep. We'll explain all the roles, we'll explain what we're looking for, and you don't have to be a fitness guru, it's open to anyone. So we would love to have some more ambassadors jump on and work with our amazing leaders on this project so that we can make our 6-week challenge life-changing for someone. And if you were in the room last night, you would have heard T speak. Her journey started with signing up to a 6-week challenge, and she has gone on to make some massive health changes. Are you in the room, T? Yes. So, you just never know what something like this can do for somebody's health. So, ladies, thank you so much for joining me up here. Give it up for Alex and Gabe. So, just to finalise, I want to remind you, we're signing up to alerts on the YouTube channel, the one that some of you never knew we had, but you do now. So make sure that you are, because we have got some amazing videos popping up there. The Hub, those courses will be on, the Essentials will be on there tomorrow. The Amiga will come next week. We've got 2 new research papers to talk to, new indications around those research papers, more information and fact sheets coming out. We've got the Juice Plus Wellness app, and of course we've got the 6-week challenge. Is that enough? Have you got enough? All right, thank you guys. Have an amazing rest of your conference.